God, who asks that? I'd eat you raw.
Have you ever felt?
Are you listening? Damn.
What's up, everybody? Today we're gonna take it easy, kick back, just kind of take it slow. Bring the tempo down a little bit. Doesn't that sound crazy? So I got up as usual, went to the window, checked it out, and complete whiteout. Went to record this video the first time, and lights blew. It's really handy. So I had to go out in the snow. Being the person I am, I decided to have a little fun first. Mature fun. Today we're gonna kick back. As you can see, I'm sitting. We're gonna answer some questions that you guys asked on the website, and I think there was a few on Instagram too. It was kind of short notice. Just wanted to have something interesting for this week's video as I'm transitioning to the new laptop, learning how everything works and getting everything set up. Let's jump in. First question, Steve Rogers. Well, let me start off by saying what a handsome bunch there. He's talking about the picture, I guess. Now, with that said, when are we going to see more out and about videos? You missed your question mark there, Steve Rogers. The answer to that is something that I've wanted to talk about anyway. I know I said that I would do 1 week, 1 week, and I have been doing 1 week, 1 week. This would actually be the out and about week right here. I feel that the videos are kind of stale, to be honest. I mean, I don't really have that exciting of a life in the wintertime, so we have a shitload planned for this summer. Lots more out and about videos going to happen this summer, and they're going to be more substance to them. They're just going to be better. I don't know. I don't want to put out something that just like I find boring. So yeah, when we do something exciting, I'll put it up. But I mean, people seem to be quite enjoying the videos of me talking to the camera like this. So that's the way it's going to go from here on out. If it's actually interesting, I'll put a video of us out and about, and if not, then yeah. Alright. On to the next one here. We got Kyle. Oh shit, dude. You're back on here. A new book must be on the way. Been watching the videos and loving the evolution. What's coming for this summer? Like, what can we expect? Stay healthy, dude. You stay healthy too, Kyle. This summer is kind of actually a follow-up to the previous question. So this summer we have a lot of things planned, like a lot of adventure type things planned, because I mean, I thought about doing a few videos in the city, and I'll probably head out at some point. I gotta buy some new clothes, and there is scrap around here for clothes. So for this summer, I mean, we have planned, we want to go kayaking. We're gonna definitely be doing some vehicle stuff on the channel. I'm a huge car lover, and I just wanna, I want to incorporate that somehow into the channel. I want to find a way to. So let me know what you think of that in the comments below. Otherwise, I picked up my mountain bike the other day. We're gonna be doing some mountain biking for sure. Hiking is always on the list. We want to do a bit of exploring. We're looking into a few more extreme things that I'd love to do. I'd love to try. I got a few people who also want to join, so keep your eyes peeled for all of that. And I mean, I'll keep you up to date anyway. So yeah, that's what you can expect for the summer, Kyle. And of course, any topics that come up, I will be still talking to the camera as we do step out and do more outdoors. On to the next one. Jason Klein. Hey there, son. When are we gonna see some more of the good old GM? Love what you did to her. Thank you. I did a lot of work that probably doesn't show because, I mean, I left it pretty rugged. When are you gonna see more of it? I stopped doing a lot of stuff about that because it just, I don't know. I mean, I guess there's only so much you can show about it. I kind of gave an explanation as to what I did to it. I didn't actually get done all the plans that I had for it, mainly because, and I guess this is a good time to explain why it never got like the lights and the things like that I think I did mention in one of the first couple of videos. See, the thing with that particular model, it's an '04 Envoy. Not really a super reliable vehicle, and I'm pretty sure that's why a lot of companies have chosen not to give aftermarket parts for it. So I do have the sidebars still, the side rock bars that I made. I could put them on, and I was gonna make a custom roof rack. I guess I could buy a roof rack. They're kind of universal. But at the end of the day, like if I want to put a light bar, I've got to custom make brackets. I know there's a few people on forums online who have them, but I mean, it's all just such a hassle when you have to do everything yourself for a vehicle that in the end is not that reliable. So, right, I mean, it's a beater. I love to beat the shit out of it in the snow, in the mud, in the dirt, and, you know, you don't care. You take it through the woods, you crash it through the trees, you run it into rocks. It just doesn't matter. So that's why that project kind of stopped where it did. Maybe in the future I'll be trading it out. Well, definitely in the future I'll be swapping it out for something else. It'll probably still stay in the garage, but I don't want to reveal what I plan on doing to it when it finally shits the bed, I guess is the expression. Next question, Paula. I'm going to beat the batch of them and ask first, when are you going to do a shirtless video? Hashtag just asking. I don't know if hashtags really work on websites like that. I think that's like an Instagram thing. But when are you going to do a shirtless video? Actually, this summer you'll probably finally get to see that. I don't know what the obsession is with it, but we're going to be doing... Of course we're going to be out swimming and stuff. So whatever your obsession is with it, you'll get your thirst quenched this summer. I don't know what else to say to those questions. Sawyer Walton asks, you never responded to my question on your last blog post. So let me retry this. Since when is writing... Shut? Smut, maybe? Slut? Smut? Smut, probably. Considered an accomplishment, or will you just avoid the question once more? I will not avoid the question. I assume you wanted to write smut. You should probably have used a dictionary, but let's just answer this real quick. It's interesting that my blog was down for quite a while, like a few months. And it's back up, and yet here you are again. So you must be a fan. Welcome back, and grab the next in the series. Gonna be out soon. I look forward to hearing from you. You have a good time. What's your name? Sawyer. Forrest Grant. How's the writing coming along there, JC? Pretty basic question, but an excellent one. It shows you guys care. The writing stalled for a bit as I tried to get the videos going. They seem to have momentum now. Yeah, I don't know, the writing is starting to go actually quite well. That is why I released the cover to Harrington Remy. If you haven't checked it out, check out last week's video, the week before? The week before. It was the week before we released that. So check that out, and check out the cover, and soon enough I will be releasing the book itself. It's just going through editing kind of stuff right now, just making sure that all the details line up. It's a touchy one to put out. If you follow the series, you know why. Elle has a long question here. Yes. Okay, she's saying yes to keep the blog up. All right. I'm so beyond anxious for Remy 2. I saw the unveiling of the cover, and I love what you did with it. Would you ever consider doing a book tour? You seem like a fun guy to be around, and the videos help to show your actual fans what goes on behind the scenes when you aren't writing. I also love that you've brought your friends into the videos. Thank you. Excellent wording on all of that. Yeah, a book tour I would consider doing. I have considered doing, and it's going to be time permitting, and really, I don't know, I guess it would just have to be merited, I guess is the best way to put it. So, yeah, I would consider doing it, and I have, and it could happen. Tranquil Nights. I won't read a damn thing. Then my damn wife swore to me I love your books, and she offered to just read out loud. I followed you on Instagram and now on the tube. Yeah. Can you say something for me? Say, I am Harrington. Haha, you should play Harrington in a Netflix original. So glad you think that. I think I should too. I am James Harrington. But I'm not really. Rachel. Yes, keep the blog up. I'm glad a lot of people think that. I'm probably going to keep it up, and you've seen the videos a lot where like out taking pictures and that. I'm probably going to post them to the blog, the ones that you don't see on like Instagram, because I mean there are a lot of great shots, but you don't want to like saturate Instagram with it. You get bored of that. So yes, keep up the blog, William. How much of your videos are staged versus completely random? Will you be doing any skits or comedy shorts? Interesting topic. We actually have so many ideas randomly. I mean, we're a comedic bunch and we enjoy laughing. I mean, it's really the best medicine. It's one of the best things about life. You got to laugh at yourself, at your friends, at others. I mean, it's all about having good fun. So we are a comedic bunch, and we do think that we could probably put out some pretty funny stuff. This particular channel, I want to keep focused on creativity and motivating people to create and to do whatever. So this channel, we're going to stay away from like comedic skits and that, but I mean, in the future, maybe somebody else you've seen in my videos could be coming out with their channel, and on that you could see stuff like that, maybe. As far as the staged or random, yeah, it's pretty much, I mean, I guess when we're out and about, the things that we do are what we would normally do anyway. Some obviously you want to get a decent angle or you want to get whatever, so some of that stuff is staged, but no, mostly what we do is pretty random. I mean, like, look at the Frigid Inspiration video. When we were on the mountain that day, we showed you when it was staged, when we thought it would be cool to climb up on the tree and jump off. So I mean, like, there's nothing being hidden as far as that stuff goes. It's pretty all raw. It's that was horrible English. Captain Sweatpants. If I was a papaya, would you turn me into a smoothie or toss me into the great outdoors to rot? Come on, who asks that? I'd eat you raw. Tiani, can you please just release a folder of nudes? Your female readers will thank you. Okay, but yes, keep the blog. Oh, and I think you should upload more videos. Alright, can I release a folder of nudes? How do you know there isn't one already? Other than that, I think you should upload more videos. Yeah, I'm trying to get to a place where I can upload more videos. Probably, you know, I'll start with 2 a week, 3 a week, and eventually get to wherever it gets to. But right now it's finding out the smoothness, and like today we had the light hiccup. So it's really just figuring it out how to do it, and also to have enough content, as I said in one of the previous questions. As summer comes, we're going to have a lot more content, so yeah, I definitely want to release more videos a week. Darelicious Squirt Squirt. Kudos on the name. That's a name right there. I want to write a book about my life growing up as a gay male in the Southern household. Do you think this is a good idea? Should I self-publish? P.S. You are a yummy slice of creative sunshine. Well, thank you, Darelicious. Darelicious. Squirt Squirt. Do you think this is a good idea? Yeah, it's a great idea. I mean, if that's your story, tell it. Write it down and figure it out. You know, decide. The self-publishing, I did a video on why you would choose self-publishing. Go check that out. But it's really going to come down to if it's right for you. So yeah, maybe check that video out and just do a general search on self-publishing and find out if that really fits what you want to do. But if you want to have full control of your story and tell your story your way, yeah, absolutely. Self-publish, man. Ooh, yield before me 99. You gonna jack that Jimmy up, boy? Get some real old mud tires up on her and rip through some swamps. Well, yield before me 99. I am not gonna jack that Jimmy up because it's an Envoy. But no, I'm not gonna jack it up. As I said in another question, nope. Even lift kits are hard to come by. I'd have to do some custom stuff to that just isn't worth it for me. Nip Tuck Cathedral. Where do you guys come up with your names when you write them? I don't know. What programs do you use, like to edit videos and write your books? Well, to write my books is what a lot of people use, not everybody, but I use Word, Microsoft Word. What program do you use to edit your videos? Okay, up until this point, I have been using CyberLink Power Director, and I've been happy with it this far. I mean, it's got me this far, and overall it has a good array of things that you can do. As I'm learning more and as I'm trying to do more, actually, this particular video clip, I had an idea to do something that CyberLink, I'm not going to say this officially on record, but it would not support what I wanted to do. I've contacted them, I have yet to hear back, so we're gonna hold on that. So we'll see if I keep using it or if I switch to something else. That's still gonna be up in limbo, and I'll mention it in a video if I do decide to change. Jean-Luc, will you have a French character in your books? They are living in Montreal after all. Well, Jean-Luc, it's, you know, living in Quebec, it's something that I've seen way too much, that it's the French versus the English, and I mean, I'm going to assume without stereotyping, that Jean-Luc, you're probably French primarily. I mean, you might not be, but why do you guys, what does it matter if I specify if a character is French or not? Yes, he's based in Montreal, but I have specified that he speaks French, and I mean, on various occasions it's been stated that he speaks French to, police officers or whatever it may be. But at the end of the day, it seems like this obsession about separating the French and the English, and it's absolutely ignorant. I mean, every character in the book is multilingual, and you don't see me saying like, okay, well, this is an English character when he goes to let's say Britain, or okay, he speaks German. Like, these are things that are implied, and to give special treatment to the French, I don't understand where you're coming from. So there's been a lot of characters who, yeah, they're French, but this is an English book and it's not translated in French. So if that offends you, then there's nothing I can do about that. I'm not gonna follow you guys' plan to separate everything. It shouldn't be that way. People can coexist. Francesca K. How do you deal with negativity? That's pretty good. That's a good question. I've dealt with a lot of negativity for sure, from the beginning, and I've talked about it in previous videos. People, whether it's not supporting you or whatever it may be, and I myself suffered from being an extremely negative person. To get out of being a negative person and to not stop dealing with it, but to deal with it effectively, you just have to decide people's worth in your life. And this doesn't mean that the people that you cut out of your life are worthless. It just means that the value that they bring to your life is no longer there. So when they no longer bring a value to your life, then you need to cut them. I mean, think of it as a business. If something that you're doing is not bringing your business a profit or a value of any sort, why would you keep that particular thing around? I mean, so that's how I view negativity. If it's not providing me with positivity, if it's not providing me with, helpful criticism, and that's where you need to draw the line, because just because somebody criticizes you, it doesn't mean they're being negative. It can be extraordinarily constructive to listen to criticism, and you should always listen to criticism. But to have somebody actually in your life being negative and harping on all the negativity and not acknowledging the positive, you need to cut that person, and that's what I've learned, is just cut them out. Mary Posen. You'll be happy to know I have finally read your books. Fantastic. I hope you enjoyed them, Mary. Before you were just sexy, now you entertain me. Love the videos. Love you. Well, I guess I love you too. I don't know you, but hey, you're a fan, and I love all my fans, right? When will we be getting to see videos that really flex your creativity? Your books are so descriptive. Surely there is more coming from the channel. There is so much more coming from the channel, Mary. You wait and see. As I said in a previous video not that long ago, I was searching for a laptop, and as I just stated a couple seconds ago, my program is now no longer keeping up with what I want to do creatively. So definitely by summer you're going to see some creative strides that are definitely going to just push me in the right direction, especially versus the beginning. I was sitting there watching through my old videos, seeing like the progression, and aside from a few kinks in that, I mean, I'm really quite proud with the progression in such a short span of time, how we've come from awkwardly sitting in front of the camera in my SUV saying hi for the very first time to you guys, to where we are now. So yeah, no, I can't wait to get more creative with the videos. Radio! That's actually their name. Level with me here. Harrington is in an orphanage all along, and this lavish life of adventure is his coping mechanism, right? Thinking of how to end the entire series, whether it's going to end at 5 or later, who knows, right? It could have been just a dream. It could be so many things, and there's so many ways to end it. So I'm not going to give anything away or what I'm thinking about. I have thought about that as well, something similar to that. But, I mean, we're just going to have to wait and see what happens, aren't we? I'm a Beast XXL. Ooh, it's a sexy name. Love what you've been doing, first off. Secondly, I'm thinking we should collab on some videos. It would be golden. Well, I'm a Beast XXL. I have a particular view on collaborations with the videos. Obviously, collaborating in the YouTube hemisphere is something you want to do. It broadens your audience, it introduces you to other people, and you get to help your fellow YouTubers, expand their audience. Right now, the channel is really coming into its own. I'm getting, a certain amount of viewers, and people seem to be enjoying what I'm doing. It's just that, in my mind and creatively, I feel I'm still coming into what the channel can be, and I'm trying to figure out what it is, really trying to find a particular theme, stick to it, and just kind of provide the best content I can. And when I figured that out, that's when I'm going to start reaching out and actively looking for somebody to collaborate with. I will definitely keep your information in my files in Note. I did receive your email with your personal information, so I will keep that in mind, and I will check out your channel. And when it's time, when I feel it's time, when it's right for me, I will definitely be reaching out to people and trying to collaborate. Yusef Thielen, will you having the t-shirt with your face on them? You want to wear my face? I assume you mean just branding, and yeah, I will be having them. Miss Q, yes, keep the blog up and show us the pics. Insta isn't enough. Do you plan on keeping your current entourage in the videos? Will it be expanding, changing? Perhaps a female figure would be great. I agree, a female figure would be fantastic. Finding one whose schedule matches up is really the tough part. Other than that, your current entourage in the videos. Of course the current entourage is going to stay. I mean, they're my friends or who I would hang out with anyway, so why wouldn't they be in the videos? As far as changing, I mean, as you meet more people, sure, yeah, more people could be involved in them. Edith M. So great to hear from you, Edith. It's so great to hear all is well. You should indeed keep your blog available. I spend almost no time watching videos online, and it's much easier for me to follow you through the website. I suppose I'd have to ask you, how many books are you planning to release in 2017? Are they all going to be part of the Harrington series? Edith, you bring up a valid point. Maybe some people don't spend so much time on like Instagram or on YouTube, so maybe the blog should stay up, if not for just pictures, but for communicating with people who don't spend as much time on other forms of social media. Yeah, that's a really good point. How many books do I plan on releasing? I'd love to just get out like probably 3 or 4 more this year. It's something that I really would like. Well, they would be a part of the Harrington series. 2 of them will be, possibly 3 of them, and then another book that I've been wanting to release for a long time is probably going to be put out this year. I think that I'm done sitting on it. I think that it is good, and that I think that people are ready to read it. Tasha K. Y'all need to fly down here and join us for some traditional Southern hospitality. Interested? Of course I'm interested, Tasha K. And when I'm down in the South, send me your contact info and we'll see what we can work out, alright? Dune Chickska. Not really sure how to say that the way it's written. Who's your favorite YouTuber or someone you draw inspiration from? Alright, let's see. I do have a few select channels that I like to watch, that I watch frequently, usually every video they upload, and I've even caught up on most of the ones they've previously uploaded. So I love Casey Neistat. I love what he's done. I love that he can take the most mundane day and just make it interesting somehow. It works. Yoon Olsen, by far, his quality is absolutely just insane, and he lives a pretty cool life. Other than that, more recently, Peter McKinnon is somebody I've been watching, a fellow Canadian. From what I gather, he's from Toronto, and he's all these YouTubers. They try to keep their secrets to themselves, but he's out there sharing everything and telling you how to make your stuff better, and that's respectable. Love his channel, and anybody who hasn't checked it out, go subscribe to him. I'm not in any way affiliated with him. It's just worth checking out if you're a creative person. Absolutely awesome channel. And one I have been following for a long time, a lot different than those ones actually. From what I gather, does it all on GoPro, which is impressive, and he's managed to amass a hell of a subscriber base. Street Speed 717. These would be my favorite channels, the ones that I really stay up to date on. But hey, if you know any that maybe I would like or you have to suggest, leave them in the comments below. I'll go check them out. I love new creative stuff. So that sums it up for the website. Let's take a look, just a minute. I'll jump over here to Instagram real quick, because I know I had a couple of questions there. All right. First one. Modern Renaissance woman. 2-part question. How do you stay so focused when distractions are everywhere? Is everything you or do you have a team helping you? Video editing, vlog, Instagram. How do you keep on top of it? The first question, how do you stand for? Staying focused is really, I mean, I'm a procrastinator. That's what I have to step aside from. I have to make sure that I don't procrastinate. Other than that, staying focused is pretty easy because I see what I want the end goal to be, and then it's just kind of figuring out how to get there. Think of it as a destination. You're getting there, so what? You might miss your turn. You'll find the next one. You know what I mean? So that's kind of how to stay focused, I'd say, for me. And the second part of the question is everything really is me, yeah. I mean, obviously in a few of the videos I've had somebody holding the camera or that, but any editing, any setting up, website design, pictures, yeah, everything's me. Very, very minimal help to this point, and yeah, I'm looking into that. DC Ontario 89. Yo, bruv, you gonna hit me up for a drank this summer though? For real, my brother, it be fire, 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 fire 100 prayer. DC Ontario 89. Send me your contact information, just as we said with was it Tasha? Somebody I don't remember the name, but whoever it was, send me your contact information and we'll see what we can work out. I mean, I'm always looking to meet new people because that's one of the great things about this is anybody who reads or follows, I want to talk to you. I want to get to know you as you're getting to know me. I mean, I think that it's one of the best things about doing this is getting to meet new people. So that pretty much wraps it up for the questions. Like I said, I put them up Sunday morning, and so I mean, just the fact that I had that many, I'm pretty happy with that. I guess it means that people are paying attention, and I love that. So we're phone. So we're gonna end it there today, as I'm sure a lot of you guys have a lot of shoveling to do, except for you bastards down in the south. Thank you for watching. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, and be sure to check out jcwilliam.com. Bye-bye!